Hi everybody, so it's time for another one of my use case scenarios for the NiPoGi mini stick, mini PC that I've been doing videos for over the last couple of weeks. And this is about what's it like playing DayZ through a streaming service, and in this case we're using Shadow Cloud Gaming through the NiPoGi. So the thing I must stress is that DayZ is not playing directly on the NiPoGi. What the NiPoGi is doing is it is playing, it is using the Shadow Cloud game streaming app, and then the Shadow Cloud streaming app is then streaming DayZ to the NiPoGi, so that I can then play DayZ, as you can see it here. And what I have to report is that it does it very well, because what you've got to remember is this little Windows 10 mini PC, this little stick PC, what it's doing is outputting to my HP 27-inch 1440p monitor. That's what's impressive, because when I play my Shadow Cloud Gaming PC through my old laptop, this cannot output at 1440p to this monitor. It just can't do it. So when the people at NiPoGi sent me this little Windows 10 PC, which obviously is great for surfing the web, watching Netflix, watching Amazon Prime, one of my main things that I wanted to test it with is its ability to handle 1440p, 60 frames a second, streaming games over the internet. Because the use case scenario, for me anyway, is the situation where maybe you've already got a console and you want to get into gaming, but you haven't got the funds to buy a gaming PC or a gaming laptop. So you're very interested in the concept of game streaming, whether that be through services like Nvidia's GeForce Now or Shadow Cloud Gaming PCs. And that's my favorite, because what Shadow Cloud Gaming gives you, although it's one of the most expensive, you've got your own PC in the cloud. And I'm happy to report it does this incredibly well. Now, what you have to remember is that this is all dependent on your internet connection. If everybody in your house suddenly starts watching Netflix videos, then and your internet connection can start to get laggy, and it's not as good, and you'll get more compression. But I mean, it's difficult to see because I'm using my mobile phone to record this, but how detailed this is, how absolutely fantastic it is. So if I quickly Alt Tab out of this, so what you're looking at now, so this is then, so that's then, what you're seeing there is that's the desktop, not of the NiPoGi. That's my Shadow Cloud Gaming PC. So this computer here is actually off in the internet on a server rack in London somewhere. And then that gets streamed using the GeForce Now app onto the NiPoGi. The NiPoGi then displays that on my lovely big gaming monitor here. And like I say, I have to say, it does it incredibly well. So if you're in that kind of use case scenario where you want to get into PC gaming, maybe you've got an old laptop like this, but you want to play your Shadow Cloud Gaming PC or GeForce Now on a bigger screen. Maybe you've already got a gaming monitor, or you've got a nice TV that you want to put it on. That is definitely a use case scenario for the NiPoGi mini PC stick, because it outputs at 1440p, 60 frames a second, and it looks very good indeed. Whereas if I tried to do this with my gaming, with my gaming laptop, with my old laptop with a HDMI lead, it could not run this monitor at those resolutions. Right, okay, hopefully that kind of explains that a little bit. If you've got any questions, please put them down below, and I will of course see you again soon.